Hey everyone, okay, I got a great question on my Snapchat. Basically asking, is the stationary bike the best form of cardio? So if you're not following my Snapchat, BrianK019, I open up every day where you can ask me questions back and forth, and this question came in from there. I answered on Snapchat, but I'm going to do an expansion video on it now. Basically, yes and no. The best cardio equipment you use is going to be the one you enjoy doing, that challenges you and pushes you, as opposed to just going through the motions with it. So if you find a stationary bike pretty challenging and you enjoy doing it, that's going to work really, really well for you. For example, I've always found things like the rower and the treadmill more challenging for me, so I enjoy them more because I feel like I've trained and worked out when I've used them as my cardio. I can go on a cross trainer for 40 minutes and not break a sweat because my body just doesn't respond to that piece of cardio equipment, so I don't do it because it doesn't work for me. So finding the one that you enjoy doing and one you can respond to and find challenging enough is going to be the best one for you. So if that may be a bike for you, maybe a recumbent bike, the one that supports your back and is used as a rehab machine for people's knees. It might be a rower, it might be a treadmill, it might be a cross trainer, it might be body weight. You know, it's finding what different forms of cardio and cardio machines that you enjoy doing that your body responds to. What's even more important then is the systems you're using on those machines. So whether you're doing low intensity steady state cardio or high intensity interval training or sprint training or fat loss protocol 2.0 where you combined hit and list, it varies depending on what kind of system you're doing, and then you can use your piece of machine with that system. So for example, if you know you respond to the exercise bike and it works great for you and it's low impact on your joints and you feel great when you do it and you find it hard and it works for you, I would manipulate all the different cardio systems around that machine. You know, I would experiment with other ones similar to it, like the recumbent bike and things like that, and definitely experiment with the rower and treadmill and cross trainer and see what you respond best to. But if you always come back to the exercise bike because it's the one you enjoy the most and find hard, play with your systems around that. I know when I work with people in my online program who'll be like, look, I love the rower. I'm like, okay, you use the rower for your cardio and we manipulate the systems around that. So you might be doing low intensity cardio, we do 20 minutes on a rower or on the stationary bike in your case. You might be doing 30-30 sprints where you do high intensity interval training, where you're sprinting for 30 seconds, relaxing for 30 seconds, doing 10 sprints for fat loss cardio. You may be doing Tabata where you do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 minutes on your bike. You know, there's loads of different systems you can do. You know, the fat loss protocol system is where you do high intensity followed by low intensity, finishing with high intensity, so your body releases lipolysis, releases the fat from the cells, and you can burn through it while you're doing low intensity, and then take away the stubborn body fat with the high intensity at the end. So depending on what systems you're using and your specific goals, I would double down on the machine that you find you respond well to and enjoy. It's not a case of is the stationary bike the best cardio machine? It's is it the best cardio machine for you? And then using the systems around it that work for you. So I hope that I hope this makes sense. It works for everything, whether you're a treadmill person, cross trainer, rower, body weight. It's finding the things that work well for your body and then doubling down on those and then fitting different systems around what works for you. So I hope this video helps. Please like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're watching on Facebook, I'll be replying for the next 24 hours.